Salut, welcome back to the channel. This is Nayeli. How you guys doing today? So welcome if you're new and welcome back from my LG. How you guys doing today? Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you come back. Let's start right into this video, you guys. So today we are using I think it's a 48 or 49 in one set, a professional or beginner. I'm gonna be using this kit today for beginners. It's a complete kit by Coosery. Thank you so much for this gift, you guys, and it's sponsored of course by them. Everything will be in the description down below. Check it out. This kit is complete, you guys. Acrylic kit, and you know I don't do acrylic that much, so lately I decided to come back to it a little bit, you know, to make sure I increase my knowledge in acrylic. So yeah, we have to remind, I am not a professional. I am a beginner enthusiast like you. Yes, I've been doing it for a little long, but I have to disclaim because you never know. So this kit is complete, you guys. Everything you need in this kit to start your acrylic nails yourself. It comes with acrylic, you got nail cutter, you got the material for the manicure like the nippers, etc. You got the acrylic liquid. It's EMA, it's not MMA, so it's good for the nails, as you know. Legal, of course, so yeah, you don't have to worry about it. It has three colors, the pink, white, and I don't know if it's, you know, like pink, but it's pinkish. I would say pinkish. It also comes with a nail display that you can use to exercise, you know, in case you don't want to do it on your own nail in practice. It's very, very nice. The kit has everything. You got a block buffer, which I love, with different parts you can see on it. It got this nail, in French we call that guillotine. I don't know why I always have to remind that, you guys, but I don't know the name in English. I know it's a nail cutter, but I thought there was a specific name for that. But anyways, it has also a dapping dish, nail foam, paper foam, of course. I don't really use the paper foam because I prefer tips. It's already pre-shaped, it's easy. Anyways, that's my preference, but nail foam is good too. You also got a brush, you know, to when you finish working, to clean your nails good before starting application of top coat, etc. You got a nail I say nail, a tool picker. You got everything. This kit is complete, you guys, and it's for only, I think, $30. I'm gonna have to double check so I can put it on the screen, but it has everything on Amazon. Description below has every detail you need, you guys, and you go check them out. I have worn it. I did my nails and I let it sit to see how long I could have it. It is a very good kit, very complete. You even have rhinestones, y'all, like if you want to embellish your nails. I love it. It has multiple glitters that I can actually do some how you call it, some acrylic glitter myself, you know, mix it up and, you know, obtain the color I want. And you know, Christmas is coming, so some of these colors are absolutely beautiful, very shimmery, they are shiny. I love it. But anyways, these nail tips, I don't know if I'm gonna be using it. Maybe for practice on because I have a lot of practice hands I don't really use, that they sent me a while back. But yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but it's pretty nice. It's sturdy, it's nice, it's clear, and the white one, so you can use it for French and etc. Absolutely beautiful. And these are the acrylic. Yeah, I know the jars are a little bit small, but a little bit goes a long way when you start, you know, you're starting and you don't know where to start. It's three of them. Absolutely nice. I tried it. I didn't use this monomer for them, but it was working perfect with the monomer I have. So yeah, it goes a long way. Also have nail glue. It got the strengthener, this is strengthener primer, and also the, you know, the nail glue top coat, and it's everything you need, you guys. So we're going to start this set, but before I make sure I clean my nails good, because I did it off camera, but I wanted to show everything in detail in this video so you guys can see step by step. We're going in depth, you guys, in depth. So yeah, I'm not doing anything complicated, just cleaning my nails with some isopropyl alcohol. You can get everything from 70% above. I use 90% isopropyl alcohol. I pick up my nails. I got this nail on Amazon. Like you can see on the previous video, the nail hole I did, you got all the details inside, so you can check it out. I also have this UV glue this UV nails glue. Why did I say glue? These UV gloves, you guys. So yeah, it's better to prepare and cover your nails when you do deal with the UV lamp. Very important. But before we start that, we make sure we buff the inside of the nail tips to make sure that it adhere very nicely to your nails. So that's what I'm gonna do. Buff all the inside with my e-file, my nail drill. I'm just using the finest sanding bin I'm using, and then for the small tips that can fit the sanding bin, I'm just using one of my cuticle bit. What is wrong with me? One of my cuticle bit, you guys, and I buff the inside very nicely. As you can see, it come matte, so it can adhere very nicely. You can also use your nail glue, but I prefer using the gel nail glue because I don't know, that's just what I prefer. So that's all I did. I make sure it's straight, even though you'll be seeing some of them are crooked. I realized that it wasn't actually the nail that were crooked, it's my fingers that became crooked because I have some kind of how you call it, arthritis. I was by some kind, I have arthritis, so my finger became deformed. You guys, a lot of stuff was going on. So yeah, if you see it crooked, please don't say anything. It's just the way it goes. I tried, but that's how it goes, so I gave up. But yeah, I glue them on very nicely, as you can see, and I'm going above with a little bit, not thin layer, but something to cover up and make sure that the nails are glued nicely. Then I'll be curing it, and then after that I'll be cleaning it up, buffering it, so we can start the application. So once I was done with the part, applying everything and making sure everything is nice and smooth, I will be going with this little hack I saw actually on Instagram. I saw Kiara's guy doing that, so I was like, let me share the little tips in case people miss it out. So what I'm doing is using some magnet. I couldn't find the one that I wanted, the specific round, you know, magnetic one, so I had the ceramic one. My husband had it around the house, so I was like, this is a good deal. I took it and I put it on my nail clipper, the color, the guillotine. I make sure I put it in the back flat very nicely, so it can help me actually cut my nails at the size, you know, without me, because I don't know how to size it up without having the perfect, you know, sizing. So I use that, make sure it's straight and flat on my fingertips, my own fingertips, and then I make sure that when the length is satisfied, you know, and then I cut it. So as you can see, the hack is simple, but I'll be putting a little demonstration on the side by side so you can see. And then afterwards, I'll just go ahead and show you. This is the monomer that I will be starting to use. It is, the other is not strong, you guys. I really love it. It's EMA, and yeah, it smells nice actually for monomer, because usually it's monomer very strong, so it smells nice. But in case it's too strong for you, you can use this product right here, and you know, it mixes up the smell. It mixes up the smell, you guys, and it make it smell like cherry. So you have relief from the, you know, the strong smell of monomer if it's too strong for you. Then I'll be using my Aoki Tech nail brushes. Very good nail brushes, you guys. As you can see, I had that on the previous video. Like I told you, you can get that in the description box of the previous video. I'll be linking it also in this description box video, so you can see it, you guys. So that's how we'll be starting doing the nails. Little, you know, side note, I like my beads runny. I know you'll be seeing it, like that's how I do it on my own hands. I like it runny, so it's easier for me to, you know, model the acrylic around, then start the application. So I was going for some marble nails. As you can see, you guys, I make sure I dip my nail brush in the acrylic. I wipe just one side, not too dry, so I can have enough acrylic on the brush so I can start application. And I pick up the acrylic whichever color I'm picking. It's either pink or white or clear white, whichever you're doing is fine, but you make sure you pick both colors so you can start to put it on the nail and try to drag it a little bit so it can give you the marble effect, so you can start your application. That's how I do it. On the beginning I didn't know where it was going. It was messy. I was like, what am I doing? But then once I kept going, because when I don't work with acrylic for a little while, I become lost, you guys. So yeah, once I was done, I was like, okay, it's coming up together. So that's all I did. Then once I was done with that part, applying the pink and the white, and make sure I model it right. Make sure because when you work with runny acrylic, it's very runny, like you have to work fast. Make sure you clean the side very nicely. The cuticle area have to be flush so the nail look like it's growing out your skin. And that's the part I don't have the hands on it yet. So I'll be working actually a little bit more on my acrylic application, and the more I will be going, I'll chill out a little bit on the press on nails now and go with the acrylic. Once I was done, I was using the glitters that came in the kit also, try to make a little shiny effect, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't know where the set was going. So I just went ahead and I was vibing, I was taking my time figuring out. So that's why we'll be seeing me sometime just blink and try to, like I said, I have an inspiration block right now, and yeah, I have a blank in my head, like the canvas is empty. So I just work with the flow and whatever I feel that day. So that's all I was doing. I went ahead and did a set that was autumn, but at the same time that was blending into the beginning of Christmas. So this is my last autumn set, you guys. We will be starting the Christmas set next week or at the end of this week. I don't know yet, but I'll be seeing how it goes. So yeah, that's all I'm doing, and making sure I encapsulate it after I was done with the clear. So that's all I did. I worked with the white and pink, and then I encapsulate with the clear acrylic. I'll be watching I'll be letting you watch the application. It's nothing complicated. So I repeat the same process as I told you. White, pink, blend. Make sure you drag the product, so you design whatever you're designing. If you're working with runny product, if you're working with the beads the normal way, the consistent way, make sure you work fast also. But you have to how to model it and how to work with it. So that's all I did. I'm gonna just let you watch it, stop talking, and then I'll be right back in once I'm done with that part. Quick jump in, you guys. I'm using the acrylic as glue to be able to apply the maple leaf. So I used a very, very thin layer of acrylic, put it on the nail, then apply the maple leaf, let it dry a little bit, then encapsulate it and continue with the design. I just wanted to jump in and tell you what I was doing. I know it's obvious, but I just wanted to explain at the risk to sound redundant. But anyways, I'm gonna just let you watch that and all the details. I'll be right back in. So this is what it looked like once I'm done applying the acrylic. I let it dry very nicely. I think I like went away a little bit to care of the babies and the husband and etc. Then I came back after an hour or so. It was very well dried. It was absolutely sturdy and make the hollow sound. So now I'm a bit going with the drilling job and filing etc. I'm using my Yafex nail drill that they sent me like I think a year or so ago, and you can find it on Amazon. Very affordable, you guys. I think it was like $35 to $40. It's been lasting ever since. It works absolutely perfectly. So yeah, you can check them out. Also, I'll be linking it down below if you're interested. So all I'm doing is just making sure I am filing it very carefully, because you can hurt yourself. I do that all the time, so don't be like me, don't be that girl. Okay, so yeah, that's all I'm doing, making sure I take my time. I'll be just showing you a little part of it on this video, but yeah, I went ahead and continued the filing off camera. But all I'm doing here is just a light work so I can show you how I'm doing. And if you're using the sanding bin on your nail drill, make sure you season the sanding bin. How you season it: you take your nail file and the bin while it's on, and then you just lightly buff the top of your sanding bin, so when you start to work on your nails in the cuticle area, you don't cut yourself. That's a little tip. Anyways, so that's all I'm doing. Then once we be done with that part, make sure you clean your nails nicely, you wipe it off, everything dried off, then you be starting with the nail heart. So once we are done with all this detail, you wash your hand very nicely and come back to start with the next part. I put on my UV protection gloves on and pull out the glitters and the little babies to pamper the nails. So all we're doing is using the top coat from Coosery kit, and I'm using my nail rhinestone glue because I have the nail rhinestone glue every time I do work. It works perfectly for me. That's why I'm, I love it, you guys. I absolutely love it. So you can check that out. Check that out on Amazon. Beetles, they have the best glue ever. That and MAKARTT. But anyways, speaking of MAKARTT, you can use my code on the website and the app, Nayelynailedit or QUEENAYELY. Everything will be in the description below, and get 15% off your purchases. Just a little heads up. But anyways, that's all I did. Then I'll be applying my rhinestones. I was freestyling, you guys. I wasn't doing anything, precise, but I was freestyling. I was just vibing at this point. I felt like it was cold that day, and not that I didn't have any energy, but I was feeling in the mood of the cold and the cold weather, drinking my little tea while I was walking and watching other girls do the videos and supporting. But I was in the mood. I was vibing. So that's all my nails actually reflecting, vibing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I did, y'all. Nothing complicated, and I hope you like that one. So I'm gonna let you watch that part and we'll be jumping right back in. So once I was done, I went ahead and tapped it off with the top coat from the kit. I usually use my no wipe top coat from a brand that, you know, I got on Amazon. Works very nicely, but I went ahead, I wanted to use specifically all the products that came in this kit so you can see how well it works. And it lasted longer, but I decided to pop it off because I have another set to prepare. So, you know, I only work on my left hand because my right hand is, you know, I'm just lazy. I just put press on the right hand, and then on the left hand the left hand take the most, you know, mistreatment. So yeah, that's all I did. Then I make sure I top cut also the bottom of the nail, so you know, when it's transparent like that, you have to make sure that it reflects all the glitter and it's clear. So yeah, it's good to tap it off underneath also, and then cure both sides 60 seconds each time, so it can be absolutely nice and flawless. So once we are done with all these details, you guys, cured and nicely sounded, we go ahead and make sure you always apply your cuticle oil. Okay, cuticle oil is necessary, you guys, exceptionally now because I bite my nails and they dry up because, you know, I don't want to get into much detail, but yeah, my nails are horrible lately, like horrible. So this cuticle nail actually fixing them up, and I'm very satisfied all the time. I love it, you guys. So this is the final result. I hope you like it, and I was feeling the vibe. It was cool. Like I was telling you, it was cold, so I had to hide up a little bit. That was a little chilly, but anyways, so yeah, thank you so much, Coosery, for this kit. I appreciate you, and I love it. I love it. I love it. That's my second time working with them, you guys. The first time was polygel, and this time is acrylic, and I think I prefer acrylic actually because it's absolutely beautiful. As you can see, like the detail, I updid myself in this set, seriously. I am so happy. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you guys, from now on we are about to go harder and harder because, you know, I love it. I love the vibe. I'm loving it. I'm doing this nail stuff, and I'm very appreciative. Like I forgot all about my degrees. Now I'm all about nails. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and thank you for subscribing and being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.